What's going on? So today we got a video from Body Cam Leak, and the title of the video is Emotions Explode at Funeral When Man Accuses Widow of Foul Play. So let's get into the video. Let's see what they actually talking about here.
He said all that they were going to police to interview her. She the last one to see him. He got a cracked skull. He got bruises all over him and stuff.
Oh, that's Nathaniel right there. He just drove past.
In the black Chevy?
Yeah, in the black Chevy.
On April 19th, 2025 in Florida, police were dispatched to a funeral where a grieving brother confronted his sister-in-law, accusing her of foul play after learning she was the last to see his brother alive. When officers arrived, her eye was swollen and bleeding from the attack.
That matter to make them here. You should be somewhere in the cemetery.
A woman or?
Everybody does just hold off. 17 is inside now, it's not in the cemetery. I don't think anybody else in there right now.
Signal 14. Possible subject may have left the vicinity in a black Cadillac.
I just don't want you guys to come here and things to escalate.
Does he drive a black Cadillac or does he have
It came in
They came with the family.
Yeah, okay.
It came in
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and then
We are. Yes, I'll go that way.
Let me get him out of here too, please. She's in the Lexus. She got punched in the face. Her eye is all swollen and bleeding. Silver Lexus.
Hello. Is Nathaniel here?
We just pulled up. I don't know.
Okay. This is where he lives?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my son.
Okay. Were you over at the cemetery just now?
Yeah, I'm the father.
Okay.
I just came from there.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
But you stop.
Yeah, we're looking for Nathaniel. We need to talk to him.
Okay. All right. See if he's in the house. I don't know. I just pulled. You see?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
You know, because I just came from the cemetery.
Yep. Is this where he stays?
Yeah.
This is his address,
I know.
226.
That's all our mail go and everything. I own both of them.
Okay. Do you mind if we come in and check?
I do, but I don't know. He's not here. He didn't answer. And we got the dog in the back, so she might. I don't want to bite her in the back. To see if he hears what you're looking for.
I'm sorry?
So you want to see if he's in there?
Yes.
So apparently they all get mail to this address, but
Yes, go ahead.
so am I. He lives at this address. So the father said he's not in there.
They were
Just
all...
based by opening the door and calling his name. He's not in there.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't want us to come in.
Oh, okay.
Said there's a dog.
Who did he live? I'm assuming another family.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm not sure. Ma'am, do we know what was the relation between the people that were involved in the altercation?
Wife and brother-in-law, but I didn't see the altercation.
Okay. So, wife and brother-in-law.
Sorry that y'all are dealing with this today. I know today has probably been hard enough.
Yeah, I just buried my oldest son.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
We just want to talk to Nathaniel and figure out what the heck happened.
Okay.
I know everybody's obviously upset and emotional, and
Yeah.
you know what I
Some
mean?
people carrying it away. I was at the other end of
yeah.
the site, and they came yelling for me to come down. They say my kids get ready to fight and all this. So I went down. When I got down, they say it was a pushing and shoving match going on. So I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I didn't see nothing. Cause like I say, I was putting the casket. And anyway.
And we understand that obviously during these times everybody's emotions
Yeah, on both
are
sides.
high, and you know what I mean. It's things happen, but we do need.
Let me come over here so you. I know I
We
want
do
you.
need to
Come,
speak to him
call him.
if he's home. You know.
Okay. But he's not here. I wouldn't lie to you.
I appreciate
no
it.
reason. I have no reason to. But I want y'all to see this. This just came in. Okay, I just got this. See what time it is? He just sent this to me.
Now,
He's threatening you?
Yeah.
And
Now,
Brittany's,
this
Brittany's
is
his
Brittany's
girl?
daddy. No,
Oh,
this
Brittany's-
is Daddy's father. Her father.
Is this Miss Brittany, the one that got struck in the face?
Apparently, yeah. That's her
Okay.
daddy.
Okay.
That's her father. And this is what he
okay.
sent to me. I
Okay.
want y'all to see this.
Who is Brittany to the Nathaniel?
I'll do it on accident capture.
Sister-in-law. That was his
Okay.
oldest brother's wife.
Okay, I got
Let
you.
me take a photo of that, please.
Yes.
Was he
No.
Was he at the
He's in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. But this what he's just sent to me.
He lives in Georgia.
He lives in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. This is the one when they interviewed her.
You think the daddy is lying? You think he in the crib? Because I don't know. Something is a little funny about when the police came walking up, he quickly shut the door. Did y'all peep that? Because I seen that. And I'm like, the door was open when they was far away. You know, the door was open and then the cop steps on the porch and gets a little closer and he quickly shuts the door. So something kind of not telling me something not right here, but you know, but he's quick to show that the father of the lady that got struck, you know, is come on, any father gonna send threats if your daughter got smacked up or whatever. Yeah, it's lit. Fuck is you talking about? It's lit. It's lit. Imagine, you know, the fathers out there that got kids and stuff like that. You get a call that your daughter just got smacked up or punched in the face or whatever. You gonna be hot. It's lit. It's lit for whoever is responsible for that or got anything to do with that. It's lit. So now oh, well, look, the father is threatening. No shit, duh.
About my son's death. Because apparently she was the last one to see him. And he sent me this text here saying, Mr. Glenn, all nice. This is Alan. His name
Brittany's
is Alan
father.
Gordon, Brittany's father. Okay, and they're going to the police department because they wanted to talk to her.
This is
All right,
up in
because they do
Georgia?
this
Your
up in
son passed
Georgia.
in Georgia?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he didn't pass. They do an investigation.
Right.
He had a cracked skull.
But this happened up in Georgia.
Up in
not
Georgia
here.
and
Okay.
not here.
And is this the funeral that you guys are at
Yes,
today?
that's what we had today at the funeral.
So they brought him home
Nathaniel's
for the
oldest
service.
brother?
Yes, Nathaniel's oldest.
You know what? This is off topic. But I was about to drink me some water. And stuff. But look, I'm recording the second video of the day. It's time to get lit, man. It's time to get lit. By the time we get to the end of the video, or the 6 videos or whatever, 5, 6 videos, whatever I'm gonna do today, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. So we're gonna finish up this Jack Daniels apple, okay? We're gonna finish up some of this. And yeah, we're gonna get the party started. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna continue playing, man. We're gonna sip, we're gonna have a good time today, man. It's Friday and all that good stuff, so let's go, man.
Oldest brother,
What was his name?
Glenn Hayes Jr.
Oh my God. Okay.
Glenn Jr.
I know
Well,
Glenn.
you know
I think
Glenn?
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm so
No
sorry.
way. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this is what he said, all that. They were going to police to interview her. She the last one to see him. He got a cracked skull. He got bruises all over him and stuff.
Oh, that's Nathaniel right there. We just drove past.
In the black Chevy?
Yeah, in the back.
Call him Mike 66, signal 14.
Hey, Hal, you should take the gator.
We saw the subject in a black Chevy Malibu. I was unable to get the tag. He's headed northbound on Thomas. Looks like he just turned to go towards Whitehead.
So the
Black
father was
Malibu,
telling
right?
the truth. He not home.
Crashes, or was he driving, or was somebody else?
I don't know.
I just saw. The
I
car.
did, yeah. Who's black Malibu is that he's driving?
I don't know.
He
was
just drove.
driving.
I saw him. Yeah, I know him, so
Yeah.
I saw him.
Abu.
Yeah. Lisa's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was his sister.
No.
What happened over there at the cemetery?
His sister.
Sister-in-law. Sister-in-law.
The wife of.
My oldest
He's one
son.
of the oldest.
Yeah, his brother.
Wow.
So if y'all don't mind me asking, what is he literally gonna be charged with?
Ain't nobody said nothing, no charge.
Yeah,
nothing?
we don't know yet.
It's still under investigation. We don't do our reports based off one-sided stories. That's why we want to talk to him and get, his side of the story.
Yeah.
Like I was just telling them, we obviously understand that during these things people are emotional. There's a lot going on.
Believe me, it's a lot going on
Yeah.
in this. That's a lot going on
We
in this.
understand
This is the last thing.
that anybody needs to be doing right now. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we do need to talk to him. You know what I mean? Obviously.
You need a tan, I don't.
I know, but come here.
Damn.
This is horrible. They're dealing with enough.
Right, and suspicious death on top of it.
Yeah.
And it's the wife and the brother, and it's just a lot. But we need to make sure we go maybe around the corner, get him right here if we can.
Yeah.
This is going to turn into another issue.
Yeah.
There's kids here too.
So what do I do about that now? He threatening me, and he's black and white. All right. Now, if he come from Georgia here, okay, I have a right to defend myself, correct?
That's a different, yes.
All right, because he already threatened me. That's why I wanted y'all to see the text.
Has he been
just
here
sent it.
before?
Yeah, he's been here before. He's been to Key West before.
We'll
But
make
right
sure
now,
that
I'll
goes into this report as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
That'll
that's
be
why I took a
documented into
photo.
this report.
Can I put it in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my fiance lives in Georgia, and I go up there too, to Georgia.
Right.
So when I get up there, I'll notify the police department up there as well.
Yes.
Okay, but I wanted y'all to know in case I'm here and he comes here.
Yes. Nope. Absolutely. We'll make sure that goes in the report.
Yeah.
So we have the photograph of it and everything, so we know when
Yeah.
he sent it, exactly what it said.
And we had just pulled up, and we were getting out the car, and the phone dinged, and I looked at it, and I'm like, what?
Did he come for the service, or he's still in
No,
Georgia?
he's still up in Georgia. He's still up in Georgia.
And this was
But
his son-in-law?
My son, yeah.
Yeah.
My son
Is
was
his son-in-law?
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay.
His daughter's.
The wife.
Yeah. And he didn't come to the
The
service?
thing you hit.
Yes. His
Well,
daughter.
Yeah, Monday. Fiance and him, we went to my son's apartment. And when we got there, we couldn't get in. Called the fire department, had to break in and everything, and we found him on the floor dead. He got all these bruises on him. The forensic did whatever they do, and they found out that he had a crack scalp.
Did he live with the fiance? With the daughter?
No,
They
they
were
were
separate?
separated for I don't know how long. She's airline stewardess with her, and she moved to Cincinnati.
She's gone all the time.
Yeah.
Work.
Not work or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, she was unfaithful, and he had, I guess he got access to her phone or computer or something, whatever. He saw all the little guys that she was, yeah, she was fooling around with. So, yeah, running around there, and then she come to town, go see him. I guess they hook up or something, and then she gone again. Last time he was telling me that he was thinking about letting her go, and they were going to separate and all. She came down that weekend. They met or whatever. I guess she was at the house, whatever, or she's the last one to see her. But then the neighbor said that Sunday night they heard ruckus, like a fight. He lives right next door. And he said he didn't see nobody, but he heard it.
Oh, wow.
And now my son calls me every Sunday. If you don't call me Sunday because he's too late. And if you work late, then you call me first thing Monday morning. Say, Dad, I work late, but everything good, blah, blah, this and that. So I said, okay, that's all
Never
good.
misses a phone call.
So I texted him, he didn't answer back. So that's when I went over to the apartment. On the way there, she texted me saying that she hadn't heard from him in 2 days, whatever. When I got there, her dad was there with a key. And I'm like, okay, how you get a key?
Right.
He's like, oh, that's Brittany's key. I said, how'd she get a key to my son's apartment? But then when we got there, the door was locked. Couldn't get in. When we finally got in, he was laying by the door, face down. Okay, they won't let us in. And they did the report and everything, and we found different things, so they were doing an investigation. Yeah, they wouldn't let us see him either. I didn't get to see him until
You know what? You don't want to
see him like that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You don't want that to be the last memory you have with your son.
No, the last one is the one I showed you
And
on the phone.
And that's
But it's sad because you're the last one to see him. You don't know nothing. And then The police was there for 3 days.
Yeah.
She never showed up. She came to town and never showed up to the apartment to find out what happened to her husband. Now he got all these bruises on him and stuff, side his head and arms and his knees and everything else. Like somebody
like
just
he'd been
beat him
into
and
a
then hit
fight.
him in the head.
Yeah.
But he did have a cracked skull. They told me that. Then after that, they didn't tell me anymore because she called saying she the wife. So then they shut me down because I'm only the dad.
Are they legally married?
It's on paper.
Okay, but they're
So that's why I can't do nothing.
not
I
divorced.
understand.
They've just been separated.
Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna let you guys go back to your day. If Nathaniel comes here, we do need to talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey. I know. What's up?
We coordinate.
You brought him.
And they just took him in.
Oh, okay.
Do me a favor, Nathaniel, go ahead and stand up, put your hands on your back, bubble.
Did you search him yet?
I mean, he's, I don't
I feel all right.
only did like a quick pat down on everything through.
Yeah, Officer Roman's on her way here to talk to you about the incident.
I told him he's probably going to jail anyhow, so.
Are you willing to speak with her or no?
You can talk to Hal Schumacher.
Huh? Okay, yeah. 5-3 from 7-9. If you want to pull around back, we can walk out to your patrol car through there. His family's in the front. We're going to go this way, okay? Yeah. I know, but they don't want to see you in cuffs. Right here.
Man, thumbnails are good, boy.
Watch your head. Yeah.
Ain't nothing more refreshing. This is a little off topic, but nothing more refreshing than a female with some pretty toes and pretty nails. You know what I'm saying? Nails, you know, she got her nails done. She got the, ooh, okay, I see him. But yeah, man, foul play, man. He getting justice for his brother, man. Other ways to handle it.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon, Officer Roman. All right, so I'm the lead investigator in the whole situation in the case that happened today. So obviously he's going to be going to jail. He's got a couple of charges for the incident that happened today. So he's going to be arrested for aggravated battery, and then also with him causing a scene at a funeral is an additional charge. Okay?
Can I ask, what's the aggravated battery?
Because of the extent of the injuries.
I'm sorry?
The extent of the injuries that was caused to the victim.
So you got an aggravated battery, then you got a simple battery.
Yep.
And then the funeral are all three of them felonies?
So the aggravated battery is a felony, the other two are misdemeanors.
Right.
Okay?
Are they gonna set a bond for it?
I don't make that determination.
You ever take check in?
Yeah. So what happened is he's gonna have to go to first appearance and all that, and the judge is the one that sets the bond. We don't. Okay? My information is on the card, that's my name, and the case number that's attached to the case.
And what is the extent of her injuries? What are they?
That just for her sake and hip and everything else, I cannot go into detail as far as her injury.
Yeah, that's none of your business, okay? He is a grown adult. That's the nice way of her saying it ain't none of your business what the extent of the injuries is. You'll find out whenever one of them decides to tell you.
All I could just tell you is that her injuries are severe enough to dictate the charge of aggravated battery.
Okay, yeah.
See the message? Yeah, I know she's explaining to me about the messages.
Yeah, I'm getting messages from her and her daddy.
She just had a conversation with her about
That situation.
Yes.
Yep. I did. I literally just came from the hospital and I had that conversation with her about.
She's sending them right now. She's continuing to send them.
Okay, this is the one my dad sent me.
I already added that to the report. That's the
Okay.
one I added.
The way she's making her story to seem so
Okay.
right, but she's steady doing the little childish stuff, sending the messages and stuff, and I'm like, well, you sitting there crying about you children don't hurt and all this, but you steady stirring up the pot.
Yeah.
And it's coming from you now, after the fact is over.
And I had that conversation. I literally just left the hospital, and I probably spoke to her 5 minutes before that.
No, this one she just texted me.
All right. Is this the beginning?
Yeah.
That one?
You want
Okay.
to read this?
Yeah, yeah.
Once he gets out to the jail,
Yeah.
they're gonna book him, they'll let him know if he has a bond or if it's a mandatory first appearance, okay, which means tomorrow morning. And he'll be able to call you and let you know what they've said. We don't set the bonds, the jail has a scale for it, so once they book him in, they see the charges, they'll let him know which each one is, okay? Again, the unfortunate part about all of this is the battery with the injuries, which makes us not have any discretion as to whether
I got you.
if the victim says they want to pursue charges, then we have to.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do that.
Yeah, and like I said, we told you earlier, we understand that this is the last thing that y'all needed to have happen today, but we understand why.
Yeah.
You know, we understand what led to this point and the emotions and everything behind it all.
Sorry to disrupt. Is this the only message she sent today?
Just the one.
And that was
I
what
just
time?
got it. 3:20.
You were literally walking up
Okay.
and standing out here.
So
3:12.
And this, I'm assuming that's the phone call between, do you mind if I look at that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that from her?
I'm assuming nothing new though.
He was receiving a call, we just didn't know. It's a wireless caller, so we don't know who it came from.
Okay.
Y'all guys taking forever. Arms behind the backs of my shoulders hurt. Trying to care.
Keep all those messages.
I am.
Okay, and I've already warned her, and I was very stern about it. I told her, I said, do not continue to text the family, and do not have your family text the family.
Well, you just left it, and then she said.
Correct. Yeah.
But you just told her that.
Correct. My suggestion to you too, same thing. Don't go back and forth with her. Don't go back and forth with her family.
I don't have nothing.
You guys don't need any more problems or any more issues or anything else on your plate. I've told her the same. If she decides to do something different and overstep that, and she starts making any threats or doing anything towards you guys or her dad,
In the event that any of them just pop up.
Call us.
call us.
Right away.
Yeah.
We had that talk this morning.
Do not engage with them.
Yeah,
Say
don't
they come
engage.
up and they're like in front of your property talking smack, call us. Now, if they step onto your property and try going into your house, that's a different story. Then at that point, you guys defend yourselves. But call us, please. And before it even gets to that point, call us.
I'll call before.
Don't come down here to stir any more problems than what needs to be, than what we're already dealing with.
So here's the thing about sending them a message that says,
A courtesy.
you know, please do not contact me anymore. I do not want to talk to you, period.
We can show a pattern of harassment
Yeah.
beyond that point. Yes. Okay, but you need to make it clear, do not call me anymore. Do not call me, do not text my phone, do not call my family or text my family.
Or have your family contact me on your behalf.
Seize all communication.
I'll take it for you if you like.
Yeah.
After we found him, she got in that night. The next 2 days, me and the police department was over at his apartment. She never showed up. She never showed up to come see what was up. Then she called me on the phone and said, I want to come by and pick up some personal things out of his apartment and pick up the car. And I said, I have no problem with it. I don't want the car. You could have the car. It's in your name anyway. I say, in personal things, you can come get it. I said, we at the apartment now. I didn't hear from her for 2 days later.
And even at the funeral, I sat there and watched. There was no heart broke in her at all. She didn't cry. She didn't do nothing. And I asked, is this his wife? Because I never saw her before. And if this is my wife, or she's mine, vice versa, you'll be crying. You'll be.
Yeah, you couldn't console me.
Yeah.
She didn't break one tear that I saw.
Cause something ain't right. That's why. Something not right. Honestly, something not right. She ain't showing no emotion. She don't care. Nothing. None of that. Listen, it's foul play. This title right here that they made is exactly right. You know what I'm saying? And the brother wasn't standing for that. He was like, what? Oh yeah, it's lit. But no, you can't put your hands on no woman and stuff like that, especially if you don't necessarily have proof that she actually is involved some way, shape, or form. But yeah, man, this is just crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He stood up for his brother, you know what I'm saying? But the family gonna stand up for their daughter. You know what I'm saying? The father gonna stand up for his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget all of that, you know what I mean? So it's just, man, it's really just I'm telling you, the beef between these two families has just begun.
And even going to the graveyard, not one thing.
It's taking y'all so damn long, bro.
Hey, Nathaniel, Officer Roman. I'm not gonna ask you any questions, okay? I just kind of wanted to explain everything to you. All right, we spoke to your family, filled them in on everything. I gave them a business card with my contact information and the case number. That way they can pass it on to whoever they need to pass on. They did say that you do know their phone numbers off the top of your head, right? So when you get that one phone call, you can call them. Okay. So today, obviously, you're going to be arrested for aggravated battery and battery, okay? And then the disruption of a funeral service. All right. Do you have any questions for me at this point? All right. And you're good? Nothing medically wrong with you or anything like that? Okay.
And I'm very sorry that you guys are having to deal with all of this. Okay? On top of losing your brother. Okay? So just make sure you take care of yourself. Okay? And thank you again for showing up here today.
I appreciate that.
Okay? All right, darling.
All right. I'll put some air on back here too, okay? All right.
The man was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and disrupting a funeral assembly. If he's convicted...
Watch when I get in the mood. No time for the fakes. When you see me, I see you, no FaceTime. Shoot my shot, green beam. 2K shit that get a nigga lean.